Hi there, this is Jen, and thanks so much for joining me today. Today I'm doing a video using a white rubber stamp set called Flights of Fancy by Maker Forte. It is a really beautiful stamp set that has two butterflies and then this really pretty feather and then kind of a trail for the butterflies. And so I'm going to go ahead, and I saw this black card, something similar where they had not colored the background but used cardstock instead and kind of made it look like coloring on black cardstock, and I really like that, so I thought I'd do a black version and a white version. And so I'm going to start out with all of the images are stamped on white cardstock and colored on white cardstock. I am using Bristol Smooth cardstock, and I'm going to go ahead and take my color Hive clear ink and stamp those images up. And then use, this is called Enchanted Gold, I believe. It's a Nouveau embossing powder, and it's really pretty. It's got really pretty kind of glitter sparkles in it, and so I really love that look. And I did heat up my image a little bit too much, so I got that brown spot on the back, but you're not going to be able to see. And then I just cut the images apart from the others. I wasn't exactly sure what kind of watercoloring I was going to do, if I was just going to do some messy watercoloring or some more controlled watercoloring, and I decided to go ahead and just color inside the lines. And so the colors I'm using are 551, 512, 561, and 566. These are Mission watercolors, and I'm basically just taking the colors and kind of mixing them together while they're wet so that they blend really nicely. And I will do this for both the detailed butterfly and as well as the kind of the background butterfly. And I forgot to mention that I am using some watercolor paper for this. And once I have got the pinks down, I'm going to go ahead and grab that 561, which is a little bit of a kind of a mustardy yellow color, which works really well with the pink. And then around the edges, I'm going to use the 566, which is a brown. And once I have the images colored, I will go ahead and fussy cut them out. And then for the card that's going to be on the black cardstock, I took a Sharpie and I am just going to outline all of the white spaces. So that little white border that I left, and when I fussy cut them, I tried to leave as small of a border as I could just so that I wouldn't have too much to color with that black marker. But all of those areas that are white are going to be colored in with black marker. And you definitely could use some black mixed media paper, stamp up the image with a gold embossing or whatever color, and then use some metallic watercolors because metallic watercolors look really good on black. But I didn't want to do that. I wanted to use just my Mission watercolors, which would not have looked good on black. And the size of the card that I'm using, the black card is 5.5. And then the I'll mat that on a piece of white cardstock, which is 5 3/4. And so I'm going to go ahead and adhere my pieces. I did take the two butterflies and put a piece of foam in the middle to get that dimension on that. I also took that kind of like little trail stamp in the set and added that and gold embossed that. For the sentiment on both of these cards is called Love and Courage. Is the name of the stamp set. And so for the black card, I gold embossed on white. I did also add a few gems to the final cards, and those are called Crown Jewels by Maker Forte, and they are in the color Rah Rah Skirt. And for the white card, I'm going to repeat the process, doing the exact same thing, adding a little bit of foam to the middle of that butterfly to pop that up and give that some dimension, and then adhering all of my pieces. And for the white card, I did gold embossing on a black piece of cardstock. And as I mentioned, I went ahead and added those crown jewels to finish off the cards. But this is a really beautiful stamp. The white rubber stamps really beautifully, just like any rubber stamp. And it's just a really beautiful, beautiful set. The butterfly is a really nice size. And so as you can see on the 6x6 card, it fills it up really nicely, but it can also be used for a 2 size card as well. And that is it for my video today. Let me know which one you like better. I thought I liked the white better, but then I look at the black and I really love that as well. So I'm just not going to choose, but I'd really love to hear which one you prefer. As always, if you like this video or found it informative, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I thank you so much for taking some time out of your day to spend with me, and I hope to see you next time.